Okay, we've picked up a match. It's versus Balkan United. We know he's a pretty active user. Kind of surprised I won the rights to play this, to be honest, because I haven't. I mean, I have been requesting matches, but just for like half an hour here or there. Whereas this user normally is online for like hours every day. So maybe he, I mean, it is summer, and I have seen him about, but maybe he's not about as much. I'm really surprised I won the rights. And then we waited. I mean, the match. We tried to catch him today. I logged on a couple of times, but I never saw him. So he's one of the few users that we do chat to a fair bit. And if we would, if we had caught him at some point, we would have tried We would have tried to have played this match live, basically. So it's a bit unfortunate. We haven't, because there's a few users in this league where I would have thought, that definitely would be playing all those matches live. So anyway, we've picked up another striker. He's been saying we actually paid 525 grand. For us, it's a fair bit of money for a player this old and whatever, but basically he's a step up. We were short of an attacking player, and he's a step up. So we're going to go with him. We're going back to the classic 4-4-2. Our only win this season came with this tactic. So we're going to try it. I had to wish him good luck when he's on online. I mean, we're at home, and he's second in the league. I know he's got a really good record. It's just we've dropped so many points. It's reached the stage where we kind of have to. Well, I mean, it's still early days. Say have to win, whatever. We don't have to win, but it's becoming a taller and taller order to have a good finish this season. The more games that pass, whilst we still only sit on one win. We're playing counter-attacking. Just going to quickly pause, take a bit of stock. So 59% possession in the last 10 minutes. We're just going to leave it. Oh, these penalties have just been killing us. I don't even know what to. They really have been killing us, and it's like a double-edged sword for us because we've conceded a bunch of them, and when we finally did get one, and it would have mattered for us and won us the match if we had scored it, we missed it. And we have matches. This just feels like the one where we missed that penalty. It's like, it's just so unfortunate. It's like this match has just sort of deteriorated in front of us. Just gonna pause it again. Gonna go with it because we've basically had nearly twice as many shots as them. We haven't had another shot. We actually really, they've only had 4 shots, so we've actually done a pretty good job, again, of kind of locking them out of the game, but unfortunately they scored 2 goals, so they've just had another shot. Going to go slightly more attacking here. I think we can do this with these players. So just to shuffle. I don't even know if technically it's even more attacking. It's just a shift basically. Hopefully it'll just create a little bit more for us. Hopefully it'll just create a little bit more for us. And good. It feels like we're in the driving seat, and I'm just going to pause because because I feel like we can make something happen here. He's got the yellow card, but he's also got a lot more condition than the other defenders. Let's take the risk. Let's just bring on some fresh legs there and bring on some fresh legs, just a couple of fresh players. I feel like we can this sort of double sub with the fresh. We've left the player with the yellow card on, or because he's one of our best performers, and he's got a lot of condition. We've made a double sub. We won't make a triple because we want to save that last one. So we've brought some fresh legs on, trying to really make the most of our advantage. We're really taking this match to them, given they're second, given they've got an excellent record. We're really taking it to them. We've created a lot of chances. We've controlled this match. We just giving away that penalty just really hurt a lot, and I think now we just again we've got to keep pushing. Going to make our third sub. We're going to push for the win here. Got to take these chances. We might end up losing this match. Going to make that third sub just now. We're going to go even more attacking. It's going to be Letitia coming on. We really are going for it this match. All out. All or nothing. We really want this win. We want to turn our season around. We really, really want it. And it's them having the shot. But we got the save. Come on, yes. Okay. Let's pause. Now we got to decide, because we're controlling the match. We're in the driving seat. We've gone all in with our sort of attacking players. I think what we can do is we can. It's a bit weird. Is that too weird? Probably. Maybe not. Thinking for a second. Let's try it. Just try the defensive and see. So they've had a shot. To have one more shot, we're going to pull out of it, to be honest. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like it. Going to go back to counter-attacking. I really don't also like our formation, but we don't have no pause clock. We've talked too much. Okay, we got the win. I'm really happy about that. And this whole tactic in the end, I think that was a mistake, to be honest. TCA is awful as a central midfielder, so we couldn't pull him back there. We probably should have played a less crazy formation and just played somebody out of position. Actually, that would have been the correct thing to do here. We really place a lot of emphasis on not playing people out of position, and it's important to not play people out of position, but not to that extreme. So we've made a mistake, and I think probably deserved to lose for playing a formation that crazy. So probably deserve to lose for playing a formation that crazy. Probably need to run some testing friendlies with that. I'm a bit unsure, but basically, what did we do right? That's probably one thing we did wrong. Honestly, we just didn't have any pause clock left was the issue, and I couldn't think quick enough to work out what we should have done to change. But we definitely needed to not be going all out, sort of hard pressing all those attacking players once we got the lead here. We definitely needed to change to something more defensive, and with the 15 seconds that we had, that was what I did, and I think it was suboptimal. Like I said, we probably should have just played one person out of position, or played an asymmetrical formation as well. We could have maybe that's what we should have done. We should have left the left winger up, had the left winger, and then played no left midfield and a right midfield. Basically, we should have played something asymmetrical somehow. We could have just pulled Letitia back into midfield, but the problem is that he's really bad at midfield. He's a very attacking player. He needs to be further forward, so it didn't make sense. So I wanted to put Letitia onto the wing. Even then, he doesn't make that sense for him to be on the wing. We basically just ended up with a bunch of players on the pitch that were on there to try to get the lead, and we didn't have the players to defend the lead. Well, so we got it, but we didn't have the players to defend it. So that was the problem. So what did we do right here? We kind of had I wouldn't say we dominated the match, not even close to it, but we had it in control. I'd say we largely controlled it. We always sort of had a bit more shots than them and a bit more of the flow, more control because we were online and they weren't. We did give away the penalty, which has cost us points this season, and then we lost the lead, and from that point things were looking pretty bleak. But we did change it up. So despite the fact that we had 7 shots to their 4, I think around here we hadn't had a shot for 15 minutes or so. So we changed it, and we went from counter-attacking to instead be direct closing down, hard pressing. And from there we created a bit more. We scored a goal. Then we made the double sub to try and ride this advantage out. And we had a bit more of the match than them. And then we went even more all out attacking. We brought on Letitia for a holding midfielder. We went more all out attacking. And then we nabbed the goal, and then we tried to go defensive, and I think we messed it up to close out the match there. And they did have a shot as well. It's worth pointing out that we had a shot as well, but they had a shot, which was important to point out because our keeper saved it. But if they scored, we would have looked like mugs playing this stupid formation that we changed to. So, but all in all, we were controlling the match with our starting tactics, so it didn't make sense to change. We got the lead, so it didn't make sense to change. They got the penalty. We shouldn't have panicked because of that. We were still controlling the match, and then we got unlucky and we lost the lead. So despite the fact we were controlling the match, we decided to change anyway because whilst we could have, we wanted to win. That's what it comes down to. We could have probably rode out like that, made the subs and controlled and maybe got a draw. Maybe we would have won anyway, but we changed it up because we really wanted to win. We wanted to. Maybe we would have gone on to not control the match from that point and end up losing 4 or 5 or 6-1. But quite frankly, I'd rather take the chance to win and maybe lose 6-1 than to just be happy with a 2-1 loss kind of thing. So we took the chances, we made the subs, we pushed more players forward, we went for it, and we got the win. So I think I was happy. I was really happy with how, disappointed for the penalty, disappointed to go behind, but all in all I was very happy with our choices, very happy with how we chased this match, very happy with everything up until the point where we scored the goal, and then I think we waffled on a bit too much basically, and didn't have enough time left on our pause clock to make a proper decision here how to hold that lead at the end, and we made a bad choice I think, and we pretty much deserved to not win because of that. But but you don't always get what you deserve. So we deserved to not win, and we won. And we made 85 minutes of good choices and 5 minutes of bad choices in this match, and we managed to get away with it. If the opponent was online for this, we probably would have got punished. He could have made the subs, he could have made tactical change, we probably would have got punished at the end there. So there's the advantage of being online. I feel like, he didn't score or anything, but our new signing, Hodzic, I think we just lacked that bit of quality, and I think he brings it to the table for us. He brings us that quality that we're lacking. So this user, he was actually 5-1-1 before that match. So he was 21 goals for, 15 against. He 5-1-1 he was. So he was having a really good start to the season, and we were 1-2-2. So hopefully this is a platform we can string a little set of results together, because as you can see, this league basically 5-1-0, 5-1-2, 4-0-2. There's a lot of users here avoiding draws as well, which isn't good, because it means they're gonna, the reasons why you want to avoid draws yourself, because they cost you points basically. So we've got a lot of, it's early days yet, but we definitely need to have any chance to finish. I think, like we said, comfortably not going to get relegated, but if we want to finish in these places, top few places, to qualify for the Inter-FA competitions, then we've got to do better than this. But hopefully the striker we got will help. We'll keep our eye out for another quality player. But it was good that we could pick up something, for less than millions. We managed to pick him up for 525,000. So I wouldn't say this was a good deal. He's 33 years old and he's a bit deficient in some ways, but he's a step up. He gives us more quality. And it was hard. We've been looking. This is the first player we found that could really add anything to our team that was available for less than millions. So it was a good pickup in that regard. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you for the next match.